So I don't know about you, but I have had many limiting beliefs over my real estate career. And today I want to share with you 10 limiting beliefs that either I have had or I have had, people in the industry, friends in the industry that have said these different things. And I know you have heard them. I have heard them. And today, this video is just to kind of help us overcome some of these limiting beliefs that you may have, that I certainly have had. And let's hop into it right now. Mariah here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. I'm a licensed and active real estate agent both in California and Utah, and this channel is literally everything you need to know about building and scaling your business the modern way by leveraging the power of social media. Yes, by leveraging the power of social media. And if that is of interest to you, consider subscribing down below and make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you're notified every week we drop a new video. I hear from people like you all the time who are looking to build, who are looking to scale the modern way, and I absolutely love it. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Let's see how we can take your business to the next level. So I don't know about you, but when I got into the real estate industry, I got my license probably 17 years ago, and I was teaching elementary school at that time. My husband and I had just bought our first home. I loved the entire process. And I remember saying to my husband, I'm going to get my real estate license and I'm going to do this part-time. I love this. This process was awesome. I can't wait to build my business. Well, shortly after I got my real estate license, I was still teaching third grade, loving teaching, but really wanted to figure out how I could ramp up my real estate business. Well, as soon as I, got my license, I hung my license with a boutique brokerage. And I remember thinking like, okay, so why isn't my phone ringing now? Like, how come nobody wants to buy or sell a home? Is there a list? Right? And so I started having these limiting beliefs that were in my mind, and they really held me back for a long time until I shook off some of these beliefs. One of these beliefs was I can't sell real estate part-time. Yes, I don't know about you, but some people have said like, oh, well, if you're not doing it full-time, then you're not going to be able to sell any real estate. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is simply not true. When honestly, when I finally decided I can teach and I can sell real estate, it might not be, I might not be selling as much real estate as I want, but I know I can do both, right? So I shook off that limiting belief. And honestly, when I decided that I was going to shake that off, not long after, I ended up helping two of my neighbors, and I ended up helping a friend of mine that was, looking to move. So within that 1 year, when I was like, hey, you know what? I might this is something I'm really interested in. I can do both. Well, when I was selling in California and at that price point that I was selling at, these homes were about, right around $1 million. You only need to sell a couple of homes to really supplement that teacher salary. So if you have the limiting belief that you can't do it because you're only going to do it part-time, shake that off. I'm here to tell you that you can do it part-time. You might be more successful full-time. And I'm here to tell you that now that I have, taken off my teacher hat and I have put on my full-time real estate hat, it's taken off. So yes, if you're going to go full-time into anything, you're going to have a lot more success. However, you can still build and you can still start a business working part-time on both things. Limiting belief number 2 is I am too new into the, to the real estate world. Everybody has an agent. Everybody knows somebody who is a real estate agent. Well, you are right. Most people do know somebody who is a real estate agent, but it doesn't mean that they want to work with that person. Yes, even if you are a brand new baby agent, I am here to tell you that there are going to be some people that are going to want to work with you, and they may not pick that super experienced agent for one reason or another. You might have a better connection with them. You might be their next door neighbor. You might be talking to them at the right time. So don't be discouraged if you're thinking, oh, I'm just a brand new agent and everybody knows a real estate agent. It's okay. There's a reason why they may want to choose you. One of the things that I used to tell myself is I need to lower my commissions in order to gain more business. And I actually did this for probably my first 2 or 3 transactions. And you know what? It was a foot in the door, but I'm telling you now, people who want to work with me, this is this is what I'm willing to charge. This is just like you are, making your business. This is how I make mine. So if you are thinking that you have to do that for each transaction, you do not. Another limiting belief that I had before was I'm not a salesperson. I'm a teacher. I love to educate people. And so I don't know if I can actually tell people that I'm in real estate because I'm not that salesy type of person, right? Have you ever thought that before? Because I know that held me back for a very long time because I didn't want to sell something to somebody, right? Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you, you do not have to be that salesy real estate person. Don't do it. I'm a carpool driving mom of 4, and I educate my clients. I help my clients. But you know what? You will not feel commission breath coming out of out of my mouth because I am just not one of those real estate agents. I will share with you whatever it is that you're looking for. I will help. I will teach. I will counsel. I will do all those things. But I'm not going to tell you to buy something that I don't think you should buy, and that really is up to you. So you do not have to be salesy to be a really good real estate agent. Next up, specializing in a niche. I don't know if you have heard this before, but many people have said you have to niche down or niche down on one thing and you need to go all in on that. Well, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can be a new home specialist, but you can also, be in the luxury route. You can also be, you can work with relocation. You can work with a lot of different things. However, if you do kind of niche down on 1 or 2 or 3 different things, it's going to give you you'll have more business. However, I know when I niche down with the luxury market, I once had a couple of people had asked me, they were like, Mariah, our house is not like a luxury home. I know you sell a lot of luxury homes. Would you still be willing to work with me? I'm like, yeah, of course, I would love to. So just know if you niche down, it doesn't mean that you can't help other people and that you can't service other clients. Last but not least, have you heard this one? I don't want to work all my nights and weekends. Okay, guilty. I thought if I got into real estate that I would have to work all my nights and all my weekends and that I would sacrifice being with my family, my 4 kids, because I was, working nights and weekends. It's just not true. At least for me, I can tell you that there are some nights that I'm going to work because I choose to work that. There are going to be some weekends that I may want to do an open house, but I might refer that out or I might see if somebody else wants to do the open house. So you get to choose because it is your business. You do not need to work all your nights and weekends. A lot of times for me, because I am a mother of 4, I a lot of times will, I do most of my business while my kids are at school. So I do a lot of home tours while my kids are at school. I meet with clients while they're at school. I do a lot of these different things while my kids are at school. Sure, there's going to be times where I have to work at night or I choose to work at night or same thing, but majority of my times I tuck my kids into bed every night, and most of my weekends are spent on a soccer field, sprinkled in between, maybe showing a house here or doing that, but it is definitely not that. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea. If you're thinking about like, oh man, I'm too new into the market, everybody knows a real estate agent, I'm not that salesy person, I don't want to work every night and weekend. Those are just limiting beliefs. Shake off the limiting beliefs. Visualize what kind of business you want. Visualize what you want to see in yours and make it happen. You can do it. Rooting you on, cheering you on. If you are looking to build and scale your business the modern way by not working every night and weekend, by not cold calling, by not door knocking, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Let's chat and see how we can take your business to the next level. Take care and have a great one. Bye. That you showed up